Hey, Campus House, welcome to A Week in the House. Coming to you from the Shrimp House, I'm here with my cat dog, Moby. Thinks he's the cat. Each week we want to connect with you and let you know some things that have been going on at Campus House and things that are coming up over the next week or two. This Sunday, April 5th at 10 a.m., our next living room session will be available. This next one will be on Jesus' words on worry from the Sermon on the Mount. Again, we want to approach these Sunday services as a way for you to do church in whatever context you find yourselves in. So please gather your friends and family in your living room and use the living room sessions as a catalyst for that. We're still trying to figure out what connection looks like. Community groups and discipleship groups and leadership councils are all starting to get a bit of a rhythm, and our staff is starting to get a bit of a rhythm. But I just want to encourage each of you to continue to reach out to one another, to move from this place of isolation into a place of true community. It is so vital that we continue to pray with one another and encourage one another and spur one another on to encounter Jesus on a day-to-day basis. And so that is all of us, the administration of God's grace in its various forms, the body of Christ being the body of Christ. And looking back, I mentioned last week that thanks to our staff and some J-House guys and their friends, we were able to pack everything up and get it moved to the new temporary space in just a couple of days. So it looks a bit post-apocalyptic in Campus House right now. Demolition is about 8 days away, and my emotions have been kind of all over the map, honestly. On the one hand, I'm super excited about what's next. You know, this new construction will give us lots of opportunities to do ministry in completely different ways, and I'm pumped about that. Really am. But at the same time, this ugly mushroom building has been my home away from home for the last 32 years. Just a plethora of memories and emotions. And what has been thematic throughout all of it is that this is Jesus' house. These are his people. This Sunday was supposed to be this big celebration. We were going to have alums in, we were going to have, slideshows and everything. And so, in light of the quarantine, I wanted to show you this video. So finally, in looking up at the God who sees us and knows us and loves us, as we wrap up our 40 days of prayer, as we enter into Holy Week, as we are scattered all over the map, I just want to encourage us with these words from 1 Peter. So roll up your sleeves, put your minds in gear, be totally ready to receive the gift that's coming when Jesus arrives. Don't lazily slip back into old grooves of evil, doing just what you feel like doing. You didn't know any better then. You do now. As obedient children, let yourselves be pulled into a way of life shaped by God's life, a life energetic and blazing with holiness. God said, I am holy, you be holy. Your life is a journey you must travel with a deep consciousness of God.